So I know I said we're going to do messages on Monday, Wednesday, Friday from now on, and we're going to stick to that. But I have one today, and I didn't want it to wait. I was thinking about saving this till Monday, but I want to treat every day like it's my last, right? So a quick recap of my day so far. My wife is sick. She has the flu. She's okay, but she's been really down and out these last couple of days. It's her second day off work. And so this morning, I had to take my son to his school in South Reno, which is about 20-25 minutes away. Me, him, and his sister, Jovi, get all the way down there, only to realize that I forgot his lunch, and they don't provide lunch at that school. So we go to Sprouts, take the kids to Sprouts, and piece together his lunch, drop him off. Then I have to drive all the way to Lemon Valley, which is about 30 to 35 minutes from South Reno, to drop my daughter off. And then I have to drive my normal 20-25 minutes to Spanish Springs to coach Ricky. That alone used to make my entire day fall apart. That alone used to make me tune out. It used to make me abandon eating well, moving my body. But because I'm really leaning into this definition of discipline, which is acting in alignment with my values and goals despite feeling or circumstance, I have to live that out. And I started to just, because my kids were still in the car, I started to mumble my sales scripts to myself, but I just felt this pull from God of you'll get to that, but first talk to me. First unload, because in, I think it's 1 Peter, he says, cast your cares upon him for he cares for you. God is saying hey, I care about you and I want to hear where you're at. So unload it onto me. I can take it. And so I did. And then that led me to put on some worship music, which really helped me gain perspective and share that part of me with my kids, because they know some of the songs. So they're singing them and stuff. And then I felt such a better mindset to go into my sales training, because I wasn't doing it to try to gain control over my day like I was originally. I was doing it from the perspective of God's got it, it's okay, but yeah, stay disciplined. And then all of a sudden, because I did that, all these ideas came for the weekly call topics, for content, all these things. And I just look back at so many times that I chose to let my circumstances and my feelings get in the way of my actions. And I just can't help but think about and get sick over how many other good ideas did I keep myself from thinking about? How many other good days did I keep myself from having because I let these finite circumstances and feelings get in the way? And so fast forward to right now. I'm in my backyard because, so I had that kind of morning. I train Ricky. I go to get warmed up for my movement. Finally, okay, get some movement in. Here we go. And then my wife said, hey, they were able to rush my medication to the pharmacy for today instead of tomorrow. She needs her medicine. So I stopped what I was doing and drove all the way to Lemon Valley to get the medicine and brought it to her. And I'm not looking for a cookie for that. I'm just saying yet another obstacle, right? And so I got out here, I slammed a cup of coffee. I needed some extra help. Not pretending I don't need that sometimes. But now I'm out here and I get emotional even saying this. I feel so restored being out here right now because I got some fresh air. It's a beautiful day. In between sets of my crawling around, I would just take some deep breaths in the sun. And then I ended my session with 5 minutes of just breathing and letting the sun hit different parts of my face. And I could just feel my soul battery filling back up. And again, I go back to all the times I chose to let my feelings and circumstances keep me from doing stuff like that. Guys, this is the reward of discipline. It's not to turn you into some militant, mindless, emotionless being, a robot. This is to get you to experience life to the fullest. I know you resonate with that. How many days that could have been really good, that didn't start out great, but could have ended really great, did you skip out on? Did you miss out on because of this, because of not having this discipline? Discipline, whether it's in the short term or the long term, always rewards you. Always. Sometimes it's immediately, sometimes it's later on, but you always get rewarded with discipline. And it's always better than choosing not to. So a little bit longer video than normal off of our typical day, but I had to share this. I love you guys. Discipline is freedom.